Member McHenry, members of the committee. I'm happy to discuss with the committee my purchases of GameStop shares and my discussions of their fair value on social media. It is true that my investment in that company multiplied in value many times. For that, I feel enormously fortunate. I also believe the current price of the shares demonstrates that I've been right about the company. A few things I am not. I am not a cat. I am not an institutional investor, nor am I a hedge fund. I do not have clients, and I do not provide personalized investment advice for fees or commissions. I'm just an individual whose investment in GameStop and posts on social media were based upon my own research and analysis. I grew up in Brockton, Massachusetts. My family was not wealthy. My father was a truck driver and my mom a registered nurse. I was one of 3 kids and the first in my family to earn a 4-year college degree when I graduated from Stonehill College in 2009. That was not a good time to be looking for a job. From 2010 to 2017, I worked at a few startup companies, but there were significant periods when I was unemployed. I took an interest in the stock market, and even though I had very little money, I used those times to educate myself and learn more about investing. In April 2019, after nearly 2 years unemployed, I accepted a marketing and financial education job at MassMutual. My wife Caroline and I were thrilled that I had an income and benefits. My job was to help develop financial education classes that advisors could present to prospective clients. I was not a stockbroker or a financial advisor. I did not talk to clients, and I did not recommend stocks for them to buy. Before and after I joined MassMutual, I studied and followed stocks. One of those was GameStop. In early June of 2019, the price of GameStop stock declined below what I thought was its fair value. I invested in GameStop in 2019 and 2020 because, as I studied the company, I became more and more confident in my analysis. 2 important factors, based entirely on publicly available information, gave me confidence that GameStop was undervalued. First, the market was underestimating the prospects of GameStop's legacy business and overestimating the likelihood of bankruptcy. I grew up playing video games and shopping at GameStop, and I plan to continue shopping there. GameStop stores still provide real value to consumers and reliable revenue for GameStop. Second, I believe that GameStop has the potential to reinvent itself as the ultimate destination for gamers within the rapidly growing $200 billion gaming industry. GameStop has a unique opportunity to pivot toward a technology-driven business. By embracing the digital economy, GameStop may be able to find new revenue streams that vastly exceed the value of its business. I am hardly the only person who has advocated these points. When I wrote and spoke about GameStop on social media with other individual investors, our conversations were no different from people in a bar or on a golf course or at home talking or arguing about a stock. Hedge funds and other Wall Street firms have teams of analysts working together to compile research and analyze shares of companies. Individual investors do not have those resources. Social media platforms like Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter are leveling the playing field. The idea that I use social media to promote GameStop stock to unwitting investors and influence the market is preposterous. My post did not cause the movement of billions of dollars into GameStop shares. It is tragic that some people lost money, and my heart goes out to them. But what happened in January just demonstrates again that investing in public securities is extremely risky. As I said earlier, I consider myself and my family fortunate with our investment. When the stock price broke $20 in December, I knew my investment was a success. I was so happy to visit my family in Brockton for the holidays. The money will go such a long way for us. We had an incredibly difficult 2020. Most difficult was the tragic and unexpected loss of my sister Sarah in June. I am grateful to be in a position to give back to and support my family. As for what happened in January, others will have to explain it. It's alarming how little we know about the inner workings of the market. And I am thankful that this committee is examining what happened. I also want to say that I support retail investors' right to invest in what they want, when they want. I support the right of individuals to send a message based on how they invest. As for me, I like the stock. I'm as bullish as I've ever been on a potential turnaround for GameStop, and I remain invested in the company. Thank you. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, Chairwoman Waters, Ranking Member McHenry, members of the committee.
We're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the apes won't be shaking or breaking, because we're going to the moon. One day, very soon, gonna wake up on the moon. Brand new yacht and a McDonald's in my living room. Bright yellow Lamborghini, 50-meter swimming pool. Champagne every day, hey fam, what you do? Wanna hang, wanna chill? Oh, you got a mansion too? Oh, that's right, held on tight, jack titties every night. We was in way back when they tried to drop it down to 10. And just couldn't comprehend, Ace was strong until the end. Now let's retell it, Citadel they be sweating. Had enough of these felons, but the Ace we rebelling. Cause we never be selling, till we send it to heaven. Now we be out here yelling, hey screw you Kenny. Bought my wife a minivan to share with the boyfriend, but I pull up in the Benz, plate saying olive crayons. Going on an airplane, don't think we'll be back again. Celebrating every day like it's your birthday. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking, because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking, because we're going to the moon. Expectation, probably more manipulation. FUD, a creation of a crooked operation. Bought more while it was low, got more dips than Trader Joe's. Oh, you thought that we'd let go? What the hell you take us for? Holla if you spend your last dollar on bananas while living in squalor. We don't claim to be scholars, we the smooth brain dummies, and we never stood taller. Yeah, we do this for love and we do this for honor. Apollo 11 ain't got nothing on us. We the planet of the apes and in MOASS we trust. MOASS, oh hell yes. Gonna send it into space, go fire up the jets. Done my DD, call me Elton John, Rocket Man. This is the way, gonna be gorillionaires. Ground control to Major Tom, we about to have liftoff. Call us Neil Armstrong, gonna keep holding on. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking, because we're going to the moon. Screw Kenny, cause we're holding on for dear life, getting them tendies so soon. Don't be mistaken, the Ace won't be shaking or breaking, because we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon.
Yeah, he said it, and I said it, and we've said it for the last 4 years. We're going to the moon. And now some people don't know this song.
I'm rich, I'm pretty, got an apartment in the city, and a beach just off the coast. It costs a couple milli, we are going toe to toe. We be singing while we're winning. By the time I'm 24, retired to deal with it. If you got a man, send these brokers back to bed, cause tonight we flying high first class to Japan. Eating sushi, wearing Gucci hot springs, cause we can. Sipping on sake, making $1 million plans. Super yacht, smoking pot with our $1 billion friends. Bright lights, white lines, summer in the south of France. We're going on a plane and we won't be back again, cause we're heading to the moon, screaming catch me if you can. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. I am fly man, diamonds on the hand, got money in the pocket, about to pop a rubber band. Fly to an island off the coast of Iran, got money in advance, so the honeys all dance. Got 25,000 tossing in the duffel out plan. It's a G6 like a taxi cab. Tell your girlfriends that they can bring their friends. Make rain, get paid, go play, full send. Big gold chains even with embargoes. Got diamonds on the neck like Leonardo. You don't even wanna know how fast the car go. When I peel off in the Mercy a Lago. Got foreign doors and marble floors with an army force on the count of 4. Ready, lock and load, let's rock and roll. When we talk it over, it was nice to know ya. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom,
Cha-ching, ching.
boom, boom,
Cha-cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom,
Cha-ching, ching.
boom, boom,
Cha-cha-cha-cha-ching, ching.
boom, boom.
Cha-ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come
Oh,
on,
no.
let us sing now.
Thanks, Daddy.
He said, thanks, Daddy. Hold on. The songs just keep going too fast. Hold on. Hey, I'm sorry, Billie Eilish. I got to cut it there. I love you, Billie Eilish, but I got to cut it there. You see my playlist? It actually has these guys, the damn Gramillionaires. They actually has their tracks in there, and then it mixes in Billie Eilish. Birds of a feather, we belong together. I know I said I'd never sell these shares, and I won't, but I just keep on thinking. They think we're sinking. No, we're not. Huh. I woke up this way. Honestly, guys, I don't know if you guys feel the way I do about the stock. I'm sorry. The show's going to start now. Apologize, guys. GameStop, $28 and some change right now. Did hit 28.05 during the live hours. Now in the after hours, right now, pumping all the way to 28.78 on GameStop. 28.17. Hey, Meltdown. Hey, all you clowns. Everybody out there who said we weren't it. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I might just pop a vein. Hold on. I get excited. I do. You guys don't know what it's like. I got a helmet. I can't hear shit. When we're on the moon, we can't hear shit. Man, you deaf? Yo, this shit right here makes you deaf. Not deaf. I can't hear shit. Listen, this helmet, bros. Anyway, if you don't own one, I told you can't go to the moon with me. Oh, baby. Can I explain it to you? Respectfully. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all my crew out there. Yes, a space helmet is better than a fedora and a trench coat. Yes, it is. It's better than sucking on a cigar. Yes, I know. If you owned a space helmet, you would know too. But I own one. When I went on vacation, you guys don't know, I went on vacation to Vegas. Can you imagine? My wife and I went to Vegas for a week, just like last month, whatever. We're celebrating our 17 years together, my wife. And I said, Mama, let me pack my... She said, baby, you pack your bag? I said, yeah, I packed my bag. I had everything, right? I had all the goodies. I was looking nice. And I had my cologne, I had my socks, I had my... Guess what I packed? You see this bad boy right here? Oh, shit. This shit's went up in the front seat. Matter of fact, I made my wife right in the back seat, and I put this shit in the front seat. Right next, I put the seatbelt on my helmet. I said, Mama, we got to take the helmet with us. She said, what? I said, no, you don't get it. I got to have it just in case. Just in case. Just in case you don't make it home tonight. I'm going to make love to you for the last time, baby. No, I had my Jaheim going, right? But I was just like, baby, just in case, haven't I? Now, I'll do the whole damn lyrics right now. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry. I get distracted. I told you. I'm an 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby. I get distracted. Here's why. I told the Meltdown. If you guys don't know this show, okay, I told the Meltdown last week. I said, guys, listen, my birthday's on Thursday. I'm the catalyst. Me personally. Me. Who's got 2 thumbs and is the catalyst at GameStop? Me. I said, on my birthday, that week, GameStop is going to go to the moon and back. Guys, go look it up. Go look at all my other videos. I said it, right? And I was sitting there. And I was like, yeah, we're going to do it. No. I know we're $23. And I know they sent in this guy to come talk to me and tell me how Amazon's a better buy. Sorry. Oh, guys, I got a cramp. Oh, hold on. We're going to take a small pause for the cause here. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. If you don't know why I'm celebrating, if you don't know why I'm over here doing jumping jacks in my seat, side straddle hops, on your feet, it is Veterans Day. I want to do a special shout out to all my veterans out there. You know who you are. In this chat, we have hundreds of men and women that served this country, sacrificed all their youth so that we can sit here, parade around town with space helmets on. Okay? The luxuries afforded to me in my life are given to me by those that sacrifice. And I just want to say thank you. Special shout out to a high school alum, Hunter Lopez. You know most people should know who he is. If you don't, Google the name. And shout out to him and his family for being true role models in America. I tell you, my kids ask me all the time, Dad, how do you become successful in life? And it's not that the military instills any discipline in you. It has nothing to do with that. The military is one outlet you can have to make a positive impact on your surrounding atmosphere, communities, and all the above. Traveling to theaters overseas and dedicating your time, your selfless service to your nation, it should be commended. It should be acknowledged. And today is that day. So all jokes aside, all antics aside, I tell you, if you served in this military, whether you were CONUS, whether you were garrison, whether you were wartime, I don't care. I respect it all. You guys know that I come from a family of military veterans. My grandfather, my twin brother, myself, my older brother, my sister, is that all of them? Yeah. Also, a couple of cousins and uncles and stuff like that. But respect to everyone who's ever served. Respect to anyone who's ever sworn in. And if you went down to MEPS and you gave it all you had, you went to a unit and you figured it out, you've danced that dance. Shout out to the Black Boot Army. You know who you are. And everyone else out there, well, thank you. Thank you for showing up tonight, guys, because it is a GameStop party, guys. Ain't no party like a GameStop party, because a GameStop party don't stop when we're all the way to the top. That's what it is. GameStop. Helmet back on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What do you do? Scooby-Doo. Okay, we're going to look at the chart. Hey, all you AMC cats out there, look, here's the push. Here's the over the cliff. It didn't happen? My bad, bros. Here you go. This is GameStop. Can we explain the chart? Can we? No. Marantz, but you drew all this shit months ago, weeks ago. Hey, Scoob, there was about 14 indicators showing that GameStop's going to break out to the upside on when they get to the end of this Dorito. Okay, here's a monthly chart, guys. Remember, I don't trade off of linear charts. So if you're out there and you're a TA guy, you're trying to give me linear action, it's never going to happen. These are logarithmic charts, okay? GameStop on a log chart looks like it's primed to blow. Looks like the biggest bullish pennant of your lifetime. And this is on a 4-year run here. Ideally, I played the clip of Keith Gill on the Hill when he spoke to Congress, and he told them that, yes, he is bullish on the stock, and he's bullish on the turnaround. And in all indicators that we've done all of our homework, I don't care what James Janney says to you in the documentary. I don't care what Hannah Reloaded or Dan Olson, Folding Ideas. I don't care who comes out here to speak negatively against GameStop. I'm just going to tell you why. Why do you guys take the time and effort to speak out against something that no one's asked you to without anything factual? Your feelings don't matter here. Logic has won once again. And the logic is they didn't cover their shorts. They didn't close them. They can swap them. They can move them. They can put all the risk in the world. But I'm showing you a stock that goes in cycles. And if you play the options and you're in cycles and you feel comfortable doing it that way, then you might be DFV. You might be fully trained. You might have 5 certificates, that are well above, his series, 7, 63, 24, whatever the hell he owns. He's a genius. But if you're not that guy, you're not a financial wizard, you're just a guy like me. I'm just a guy. I just buy some shares. I buy some shares and I feel good about it. And I'll show you my portfolio tonight, why it's so significant. I had an increase of almost $3,000 today on that portfolio. to go to work, as hard as we do, and then to feel like you're on cloud nine because that money you invested, years ago, and you just keep investing, you keep walking. I'll show it all to you. It makes you know that you know how to evaluate companies and read the chart. So that's the chart there on the monthly. If you can see, we did come down this road. As you came down the road, we popped up out of it, but we still reset this triangle. We're about to break out to the top side of this triangle. You have from now until about March, and it's where I want to be. So we called this a couple of weeks ago. I started, making fun of the meltdown because they feel like I'm anointed by Jesus, I guess. They understand that I'm the walking miracle, that I'm the reason the stock goes up or down. I'm the one to blame for AMC's downfall. I'm the one to blame for everyone's downfall. It's just me. I guess I'm the catalyst. So what did I say? I said, okay, fine. It's going to explode on my birthday. And people think I'm just joking. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. And you're looking right at it. So this is the weekly chart. This weekly chart has been condensing all the way through. The consolidation from the largest rip up all the way back down to up, down, up, down, just sideways movement. Once you got to the end of that sideways movement, you knew there was a cap to it. Now, here's the crazy part, guys. The volume of 29 million shares is absolutely nothing. That represents 5% of the float itself, almost 6%. That's nothing. Turnover, what you're looking for is if you really want to get the ball turning, you really want to see FOMO in there, you want to see shorts closing and things moving around or repositioning, you're going to need to see volume north of 25 to 30%. That's when I'll be like, whoa. But you know what happens at 25 and 30%? Miracles. Miracles happen because the stock starts going crazy. We're at a price point right now that Ryan Cohen can literally dilute an additional 20 million shares, and he's going to raise X amount of dollars. Like, that's the price point we're at right now. You're at $28.19 right on the after hour. But I want you to look at this. I already showed you we're in this triangle, but you've already stepped out of the triangle. If you don't see that right here, you're going to look on the chart. You're going to look at drawings. We're going to go ahead and look at trend line. You're from here all the way through here. It's already going up and out. It's out of the damn triangle. So we're going to reset. Remember, guys, I called it Dorito within a Dorito. This whole timeline officially reset with this huge rip, and then it went sideways and down. You're going to get another huge rip and sideways and down. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Do you need to sell? No, because, there's these things that, gap and go and take off forever and never look back. All of it's possible. Certainly with catalysts and announcements of dividends and maybe a stock split or two. I do want to give a special shout out right now to Chrissy Ann. Chrissy Ann sent a $2 super sticker. Thank you so much for the love and support of the channel. Appreciate you guys. Facts, Scott. I'll read all the chat to you in a minute, but let's go ahead and keep going. Marantz, looks like you have a nice neck brace on the helmet. I drank, you drank. Yeah, okay, cool. Sharon, how you doing, babe? Everybody's doing amazing. Look at this. My wife included. I text her this today and I go, hey, I'm having a great day. She goes, really? What are we eating for lunch? Yeah, there you go. That's the ticket. Let's worry about what we're going to eat. Not who, not why. Look at this. Oh, my God. Okay, guys, daily chart. Look at all these bullish indicators. Like, this is just crazy talk. Guys, at this point, all the green. Look at the green. Okay, so here's your support. Here's your top line compression, pushing it down. And what happens? Bam, up out of here, babe. We have not found our sweet spot yet. We have not found our new plateau. But I'm telling you now, I'd be very nervous, Meltdown. I'd be very nervous, anyone who's against this stock. It doesn't look like it's going to go below $22 again. That level of support is there here in this window here. This is your 22 zone. That means you're never, bye. You'll never see it. You mean to tell me I got to average up? Hi, guys, I got to average up in my position because that's what it's looking like here, that this was the last step here out of that zone, and we're gone. Now, I've been looking at the daily, and I've been looking at the hourly. This is your hourly chart. It is so hard to figure it out because of these steps out of the zone. We drew this triangle here. Here's your support. Here's your top line push down. We broke out of that Dorito. Once you break out of Dorito, where's your next level that you're going to settle in at? We're still ripping. We're still ripping. And I told you that was going to happen. That was the case because I said, how many squares do you want to rip? 1, 2, 3 squares, right? We're already past one. 2, and 3. We want to get right back to where we were, and then we can take off again. Like, these are levels. There's levels to this where we just, boom. So many people are at 28. So many people are at $30. And if you don't know that, GameStop went ahead and diluted their float an additional 120 million shares at these levels. 140 million shares at these levels. So people are in? Great. People are not selling? Nope. And what do you mean, Marantz? How are people buying? I'll tell you how they're buying. Go ask Citadel. Go ask market makers and clearinghouses that sell you shares. They front run the sale, and then they go look for the actual shares later. They give you IOUs. But this is how it's working in the real world right now. Okay. They want my password again. Good. Okay. We'll figure all that out in a minute. Oh, guys, this is gonna be nice for you guys to see. Portfolio. I'm pulling it up right now. There it is. Whoo, baby. We get to talk. We get to talk. Yes, we do. Veterans Day. Thank you, Marantz, for your service, military and GME. Yeah, no problem, bro. It's Blizzard how YouTube lets you DM yourself. Oh, is that crazy? I'm Amazing Marantz, and now you're live streaming. Yeah, I appreciate you, Marantz. Happy early B-Day. Let's go get that $47 I'm not selling. Yeah, I'm looking at 42. And one more time, yeah, I'm looking at 42 right now on my chart that I feel GameStop can get to, and then we'll get really excited about stuff. You guys know that at $40, they're eligible for the S&P 500. If you don't know that, you should know that. They'll have a market cap of over $18 billion. That's exactly where you want to be. So it looks like it's stepping out. I'd be nervous for everyone who's against this stock. But on the 30-minute chart, looks healthy. 5-minute chart looks phenomenal throughout the day. Just kept ripping. But look at this gap. This was a gap and then a go. And it just took off. So what's happening next by tomorrow? You can only imagine. I'm loving the stock. I'm loving where we're headed. When I go and look at the options itself, we look at options here, and we look at this chart for the 15th. You can see that at these levels, and I wonder if it's going to show me. Oh, man, I have to go to the other side. I can go to the call side. Okay, here's the calls. So open interest on this versus right here, 12.5. Let's see. Is there any, are they going to show me the whole chart, or I can't see it? Oh, give me the whole chart, bro. Are you serious? Man, I got to go to Yahoo for these guys? That's not cool. Oh, they let me, hold on. They let me, only one up, one down? Oh, that's not cool either. Man, all I know is there's thousands. 100,000 call contracts. It's already there. There's 100,000 of them in the money. I got to go. Wow, this damn website's weak. Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay. So you want to get to 25? We're already in the money there at 25. 38,000 contracts, 12,000 contracts. There's 50,000 contracts right there. An additional 10. That's already 30. That's 80,000. Another right here. That's 90,000. There's 100,000 for sure contracts in the money. And then if we keep going up, you're looking at this level right here at $30. There's 23,000 more contracts. Now, every time I get excited about an amount of contracts that are in the money, I always tell myself, we're going to get there, and then we don't. We've never gotten like the max amount of we would call gamma, right? The gamma ramp itself. It's there, 100,000 contracts. That means they got to find 10 million shares, which is basically impossible if they were to get exercised. But there's a lot of data to burn off over these next 4 days. When it's going to hit hard, that means people have to make big decisions today and tomorrow. So I would look like somebody like Roy and Kitty. I feel he's in at 25. I feel he's in at 27. Right here at 25, there's 38,000 contracts. At 26, that's what I meant right there, at 12,000. So 50,000 contracts right there. I feel those guys are going to be the ones to sell the contracts and get up out of here. And here's the problem, okay? For a lot of people, that open interest itself is like one thing, right? That's telling the contract. But you also got to know about these contracts, about these call contracts for GameStop. Is it going to allow me to do it this way? Oh, I ended up putting them all on the chart? My bad, bros. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go back to the regular GameStop. My bad. So here's the thing about GameStop that you guys need to know, okay, is there's a lot of guys out there that are degenerate gamblers where they write covered calls all day, and they sell them. And they sell these contracts, and they sell them in a window of like $2, $4, $6, and they don't have the capital to roll them. They don't have the capital to buy them back. These shares are gone forever. Because I'm telling you now, GameStop's not stopping at $28. GameStop tomorrow is going to go for that $30 push point. Once it hits $30, you're looking at 34 on resistance. There's levels to the resistance, and you're going to run. Guys, we're at $22 just, I don't know, last week. We're sitting here at $28 and looking at it saying, what do you want to do now? $28 right here, and it's still going to run. And there was some godly candles there on volume in the after hours. And $28, man. What a phenomenal number. Oh, I'm so excited. Congratulations to those of you that are way up. I know there's going to be people in the chat saying, come on, man, take your profits now. It's kind of ridiculous. Just know GameStop is up with zero catalyst. Nothing's been announced. Earnings come out. You'll understand exactly where we're sitting. I hope Ryan Cohen is watching tonight. Ryan Cohen, my advice to you, since you need it so well, because, you know, all of us investors want to give you advice. My advice is to not listen to anyone's advice. My second part of that is dilute the shit out of me and this company. Raise all the cash in the world. I want you to just keep raising cash. And I don't care who's mad, because I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm plus $4 every single share I've ever bought. And that's the exciting part. Right here, guys. Living proof that conviction wins in the end. For all of you that asked me to sell my shares a year ago, here I was a year ago, where my portfolio was worth $5,779. I was down in the dump in November, right after Thanksgiving, $5,779. In 1 year, that position has gone all the way up to $24,776. You mean to tell me that I've increased my position by $18,000, $19,000 in 1 year? I'm banking in $1,000 a month. Well, let's keep living that life, because that's the truth about this stock. That's the truth about this investment. And although I've had peaks and valleys in pre-markets where it was worth over $50,000, and I was in there during the market worth $33,000, I didn't sell. I'm not going to sell. That doesn't trigger me to sell. Trust me, 25 grand in my pocket today, what would it do for me? Make me feel kind of good inside. But I've seen some crazy FOMO come through. I'm going to show it to you right now. We'll go look at the Discord, guys. And as you look at the Discord here, everybody posting, they're posting how many of these damn things are, wow, it's too much, man. Wow, this guy is effing kecked up. Okay, so somebody out here is going crazy on GameStop. Good. But I'm going to show you guys something. A buddy of mine hit me up. And he said, hey, Marantz, I believe you were right. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Right there. $256,000 into GameStop, up already $7,000. He bought in at $26 and some change. Still running. That guy right there is up almost $20,000 right now just in the after hours. So, yeah, you should be excited. The FOMO is real. We're here. I hope you guys are paying attention. This is bullish. Everything's bullish, bro. The YouTube top game. You know what's crazy? You know what's bullish? I was actually watching MSNBC right now with the wife when I got home, and they actually had GameStop scroll across the bottom. It said GME. Then I had DJT and I had AMC. I'm like, what is wrong with these guys? There were 76 dark pool orders of 5,000 GameStop share blocks today. Wow. The price per block did not matter as they rolled in almost every 5 minutes. Oh, man. Are you telling me Ryan Cohen's buying in? Is Ryan Cohen buying in right now? Don't do it to me. If you're telling me those blocks are coming through, maybe Ryan Cohen's buying in. Maybe somebody's actually coming through with the fire. Let's go look at the website itself. This is GameStop.com. All the reasons to invest. 10 free memberships for the show and the channel, guys. Marantz, I'm on the Grizzlies. That's cool. I don't know exactly what that means. Are you a basketball player? Bro, pass the ball. That's all I'm going to tell you. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Matt Haney getting a free membership and Marcelo. 2 good-ass dudes for the crew in the chat. Chris F. as well. Love you guys, bro. Don't worry. We're giving away free stuff. All right, here's the website. GameStop.com. Looking healthy. Graded trading cards. Let's see how many cards we have in inventory. As you guys know, I check this every night. Ooh, new cards for sure. Paul Skis is there. Let's see. Oh, man, all these damn cards. And let's see. Oh, a Pikachu right here. And an Envy Black Star promo. Wow. How come I don't get any promo cards? I don't know. 3,668 cards. We're selling cards, babe. We really are selling cards. Here's GameStop right now in the after hours. As you see it right there. 2809 on GameStop current. Market cap over $12 billion. Looking healthy on this stock, on this company. It's all the reason why I want to invest. I love it. I just want to buy more of it. I can't rise above it. Everything you do, I do it for the little girls loving because I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. That's a song by Achy Breaky. What's her name? I like it. I love it. I want some more. What was his name? Billy Ray Cyrus. That's his song. I don't know what it is about that little girl, love it, but I like it. I love it. Bro, he gave us Miley Cyrus. Take her away. I saw a grown woman dress up as Miley Cyrus for Halloween, and I said, "There's no way. There's no way. No more coaches, no players. What happened to the video? It's gone. The video's gone. Too bad. Too bad. We're looking great, guys. We're on top of the moon. Thank you. All right, let's go back to the stock. Let's go back to you. And I just want to say thanks in advance for, kicking ass and taking names. $28.10 right now in the after hour. I got to read the chat. I got to catch up to you guys. Something's going on back here. Is somebody out there celebrating outside? Oh, man, I hear an engine. Marantz, after losing my shirt, socks, and pillows, may I buy all of them in silk? Oh, man, I'm glad I sold all my ETH for GameStop. Cool, Clown Pro. ETH was also ticking pretty high from what I was reading somewhere. But, yes, happy birthday to Amber, guys. Shout out to her. Shout out to Carter's Corner Pocket. That's a YouTuber out there that talks GameStop. Carter's Corner Pocket. Dynamite_41. He talks it, too. Been watching Carter's Corner Pocket and Dynamite_41 when they had 20 subscribers. And now they have a couple hundred. So I'm still supporting those cats, man, no matter what we do. It's 1 a.m. in Copenhagen, Denmark. Can't sleep. I'm Jack. Let's effing go. Awoke Asleep is your name. Awoken Asleep. Yeah, do your best, man. If your stacks a lot, if your name's out there, Dart stacks a lot, you're doing well. Keep doing what you can. GameStop's going to the moon. There's no way around it. Guys, I'm going to leave the Webull chart up there just in case we get a spike in a stack. But I'll keep reading the chat that you guys have. Listen, there's a lot of fake GameStop fans out there. I get it. You guys don't have a clue as to what it is and why it's moving and what. Some people don't care. So, I'm here for MOASS. I'm here for them. No, you're not. You're not here for any of that. I don't know what in the world my neighbor is doing. That sounds like a chainsaw. What in the hell? Hey, is he? I don't want to know. If it proceeds with a burning body, I'll find out. If it smells weird, find out. I'm calling the cops. Yeah. God, no, he must be chopping down trees out there. Don't worry. In the moon, you hear a lot of things, bro. I might want to put back on my helmet for this. This guy, what in the hell is he doing? I'm guys, you know what? You know what's the biggest problem I have? Is that every time I watch the Next 48 or I watch these crime shows or whatever, I think the worst of people ever say. Every time I walk through the neighborhood or I'm just walking down the street, I'm always thinking like, yo, is that person going to go around the corner, pull out a gun, and just try to shoot me right now? Like, that's the way my mind works. It's crazy. My mind thinks about the worst. I'm always like, somebody walks past me, I always think they're going to lunge at me. I'm like, oh, all right, he didn't do that. All right. I think I'm just weird at this point. No, drive safely, family. We're trying our best. Kitty, he coming here on the comeback. You know what's crazy, guys? I'll be honest with you. Today almost was the last day in the life of my dogs. My dogs that think they're cats was almost their last day. Mama was not having it. These dudes jumping around. She said, put them outside. I said, man, they got to go play outside. I know as they're playing, I just see the stock going up, and they're jumping up. I'm like, hey, keep jumping, Tito. The stock might hit the top of the mountains. Reset Mountain right there, I'm going to throw the football over it. Hey, guys, real talk. No jokes. All jokes aside, right? We have Thursday, Catalyst all the way through. So the Catalyst is Thursday, okay? I feel GameStop's going to go all the way past $30. So if you are looking to sell, whatever you're doing, I would say hang on, and I would wait for Thursday. That's just me. But I think Thursday's the true day for Catalyst. If you guys don't know why, just know that this happened. This is what happened back in the day. And just follow this stock market theory all you want, okay? And in 1982, there was this lady who had a baby. Except that day, she thought she was having one baby, she had two. Oh, yeah. No, this is not like a metaphor. This is the straight up truth. You know, my mother was pushing out me. Ooh. The doctor came in and said, we're good, we got him. And then they go, oh, there's another one in there. Son of a bitch, it was Rico. Here's the thing, bros. I've been the catalyst for GameStop since the day I was born. Like, meltdown. Maybe you don't know. But I knew this years ago when I made the channel. And I start talking about GameStop, start going shopping there, and, you know, buying all the Super Nintendo games that I have when I was growing up. You know, I grew up with Super Nintendo. The actual damn machine is back here. I actually have my original Super Nintendo from when I grew up. And here's the crazy part, bros. When I was buying all those games and playing all those games, everything I was doing, Super Mario Brothers, boom, 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 jumping up and down Super Mario World, I was like, one day, man, I'm going to be sitting there watching GameStop stock go to the moon. That's exactly what was happening back then when I was like 8, 9, and 10. And then now when I was like 20 and I joined the military when I was 18 and I was overseas and I was sitting there looking at my other battle buddies. What's up, bro? And he's like, hey, man, when we get back to the barracks, what do you want to do? And I was like, you know, play some Halo, man. I'm a real gamer. That's what I do. I was already in the zone for video games again, just like I am right now. Guys, this stock, this movement has talked to me my whole life. My whole life. I can't even imagine. I got GameStop tattooed on my arm, bros. What do you have? You're going to tell me I'm not jacked about my stock going to the moon? You got a tattoo? Huh? You got some shares in you? What, am I crazy? Am I the crazy guy? Oh, I'm the crazy guy. Oh, no. I'm not crazy. Oh, I was just born this way. That's my point. So on Thursday, when you're looking at the stock and you wonder if it's going to the moon, there's some psychotic guy. There's some dude off his rocker. There's a guy who's been studying all the private equity and all the stock bro guys stuff in the world. That guy's Marantz. That's it. I'm crazy. Who wants to be crazy with me? My portfolio is literally exploding right now. Also, thanks to you. Thank you, Marantz. Chris F., you're welcome. You're welcome, babe. I do what I do. And video logo, though. Oh, no. Hold on, I just got a video. You know, Trove never stops working. Trove is out here doing God's work on these damn artwork things. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The technicals tell the world. Oh, man, I got to put this up. Hold on. This just came through. Okay. This just update just came through. All right, right here. So it tells you here that on GameStop at $27.25 and in the after hours at $28 and some change, GameStop has now technical levels that suggest it is a strong buy. The technical levels tell you it's a strong buy. Hey, but you don't have to take my word for it. Anyway, I watched a lot of Reading Rainbow when I was growing up. And then right here, analysts, remember there's only one analyst, you little Michael Packer. That's his name. Okay, no innuendo, nothing out of bounds. Michael Packer is an analyst for Wedbush, and he suggests it's a strong sell. 1 year price target of $10 a share. That's my fake laugh. Everybody has a fake laugh. I got a fake laugh, bros. Do I look like the meme? Yeah, I know. Do you have a tattoo? That's my question. Every time somebody asks me something, they walk up and they go, excuse me, the tide has turned, right? The tide has turned. I go, excuse me. You want to interview on the show? Oh, hold on. You want to debate Marantz in live chat? Hold on. What do you want to suggest? That Amazon's better than GameStop? Okay. Where's your Amazon tattoo? You don't have one? Oh, get out of here, bro. Okay. You want to tell me AMC's amazing? Okay, cool, man. Where's your Adam Aaron tattoo? Oh no, man. I got to polish up my helmet now. I accidentally let it sit on the ground there for a minute. Oh my gosh. Got it. Okay. I'm back to you guys. Marantz, when are you going to wear the helmet, bro? GME's almost at $29. I was wearing it this whole first half of the show. I had to be able to hear. Yeah, cringe overload. Absolutely, bro. I'm cringe as hell, bro. I'm cringe. You know what? Guys, let me tell you something about my cringiness. I would be the cringiest dude in the history. I want my kids to be embarrassed. I want my wife to walk away in shame. I want everybody to be like, "Oh my God, that's what I want." I know that guy, dude. You're never gonna believe this guy. I want them to say all that shit. Say all of that. Just show me the money. You can say whatever you want about me. You can attack my mother. You can talk about my daddy. You can do it all, bros. Just show me the money. That's it, bros. We were right. We've been right. We're still right. This shit ain't over. We're walking. We're walking on clouds, babe. We're walking on sunshine. Ah, and it's time to feel good. Hey. All right now, you guys, am I the only one who knows Katrina waves? Is that it? Am I old? Am I giving away my age right now? Am I? GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Marantz cringes. Yeah, maybe. Appreciate all you guys walking on sunshine. GameStop walking all the way to the top of the mountain. If you guys don't know, we have victory music to play later on tonight. Because GameStop's looking oh so right. Yes, another $10 there. Thank you, Matt Haney, for supporting the channel the way you do. We'll keep coming through. Guys, listen, GameStop consolidating right now at around the $28 price range. $28.02 to be exact. Taking off and kicking ass and taking names. That's what GameStop does. Yes, but guys, but beyond that, okay? It's only Monday. It's only Monday. We still have 3 days until the actual mountain. Guys, listen to me. GameStop's going to the moon. This is MOASS. This is everything. This is the rocket you've been waiting for. It was my birthday. That was the trigger. I knew it all along. I hope you guys did too. $42 on Thursday is what I'm looking for because I am GameStop. You're GameStop. Oh, he's so cringe. Oh, Marantz. Oh, my God. All right, check it out. If you're at YouTube, you can come hang out with us on YouTube, okay? On YouTube, if you click on the profile, you go to the top of the chat on the Discord chat, or right here on the chat here with us. Guys, there's the link. There's the link to the Discord. Come tell me what you think. Click on the link. Tell me what you think. I own the options. Wow. Own options. Wow. I own the options. Feeling good. Scott Allen. Scott Angle. Not Scott Allen. Does that guy even exist anymore? I forget, bro. They all take turns. They're like, Scott Allen, you're in. Noisy Corax, you're in. It's like there's always a new guy. Always a new guy trying to come out and destroy whatever you guys are talking about. Oh, in the chat, in the channel, here to celebrate with us. They click on it. Oh, it's my man. Owning the float. Oh, he left already. Hey, owning the float was here, and then he took off. That's it. Owning the float, we know he's a GameStop guy. True and true. He stopped having AMC in his name a while back. I would too. After he met Adam Aaron, he knew what it was. He said, Adam Aaron's a snake. I don't trust him. He's slimy. He's grimy. Dilute this ramp and let's run it again. 6 billion incoming. Sergio C, you get it now. Now some of you guys get it. This is awesome. GameStop has the ability to dilute this float, this whole run up right now, and force these guys into submission. It's like the ultimate chess move. Just keep letting the stock run. We know it runs in a cycle, which is great. People are making their money on the options. That's awesome. But GameStop, the company, can go ahead and dilute this a little bit more. Drop the 10Q, drop the 8K, drop it all at once. I'm here for you. I'm here for GameStop. I'm here for the real action. And you guys should be too. This stock is running, by the way. The stock looks healthy. It looks strong. If you guys were alive today and you guys saw what it was, and what I mean by alive, were you looking at the markets? Because look at this. Look at this walk to heaven. From $23 all the way up to $28, and it only took you 2 days to get there. 2 trading days. Somebody had to tell you. There had to be somebody to tell you that this stock was going to go up, and to the right. That's right. Hey, Tony De Niro. Think up your own chat lines. Think up your own mantras. Think up your own slogans. And just let me know. Up and to the right. You know they make fun of me, guys? I don't know if you guys know this. There's YouTubers out there dedicated to make fun of me. I mean, what kind of crap is that? Who's making fun of me, bro? Like, if the helmet and the tattoo and the crumbling lifestyle I live wasn't enough, the degenerate gambler I am, the failure, the walking cliche that I am, if that wasn't enough, they invent websites to follow me around town. And for me to tell you, in the span from 10/25, from the day I left Vegas, the day before, boom, up to now, 2 weeks, GameStop goes from $20.49 to $28.78. $8, babe. That's 40% increase for all you cats out there that are bad at math. 40% increase. Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Marantz, but you told us to buy GameStop your whole life. Yes, I did. I've been with you for a few years now, Marantz. I got 2 L's in my name. That's so cool, Angel. So cool. Happy early birthday. Just saying, GameStop up 25% for my birthday, November 5th, my B-Day. There you go, bro. Cerro Magic. Cerro Magic. Tony De Niro. Hey, Carter, I can't say that. That's not cute. That's not fun, bro. I'll let Carter say that on his show. I can't do it here. I'm trying to have a family show. Hold on. Hey, guys, honest question, okay? If you own a helmet, you know. If you own a space helmet, you know even more. Like, if you've ever been to the moon. Don't worry, look at this thing. I had to carve out the whole thing on the inside, guys. Guys, don't worry. It's clean in there, bros. That's all clean. It's look at this. Oh, man. But I have an honest question for Neil Armstrong. Hey, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, I have a question, bros. How'd you scratch your ear when you were there? How'd you scratch your nose when you were on the moon, bro? Like, how could you get in there? I can't do it. I can barely breathe. These dudes had a way. Oh, man. Hey, man. One day, ladies and gents, I get so excited. I get excited, bros. All right, here we go. It's my first. Oh, it's my boy, Mike.
Yo, what's up, man? Sorry about that. I'm actually in the midst of traveling between a couple of, games that I take care of on the side of what I got going on, man. But
yeah,
see you celebrating. The big question for you.
Yeah,
how
Mike,
do
I'm
you
here.
scratch your ear in the helmet?
Yeah, what's up?
How do you scratch your ear in that helmet?
Yeah, that's it's hard, bro. It's hard. I take a stick and I stick it in my ear. I do the best I can. Hey, Mike, let me ask you something, bro. You've known me for 4 years now, almost 4 years, and
yeah.
You know, how's it feel to know a dude who doesn't waver, who doesn't flinch? How's that feel?
Well, I'll tell you one thing right now. Someone that's inked up pretty good, and to see you, I didn't realize that you got a GameStop tattoo until the other day, and I was like, I started thinking like, is that for show? And I just saw right now, that's a real ink, bro.
The hell?
I'm impressed, man.
For show? I don't do shit for show. This ain't for antics. The hell? Who? I walk around with the helmet. I live GameStop.
I saw that you had, but last time I seen it, you had just the plastic on top of it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see you actually get ink, so I was like, is that for show, or did he really get that inked up? And then right now you just you got the guns out, and I was like, oh man, this dude is really inked up. I'm like, shit. I better roll down my sleeves, man, because
bro, when I see you, Mike, when I see you, I'll let you touch it, bro. Don't worry about it. Let you rub the arm, bro. Don't worry about it. For good luck, all right?
Hey, aside from GameStop and everything else, I just want to say Happy Veterans Day, brother.
Hey, I appreciate that. You know, happy everything, man. I'm going to remember this Veterans Day the rest of my life. That's it.
Is it actually your birthday today?
My birthday's Thursday. Thursday's my birthday. So I already talked to Ryan. I actually put the request in with Ryan. I said, Ryan, don't trigger the damn MOASS till my birthday. So, I'm pretty sure this shit's going, bro. That's it.
Well, like you said, at $42, right? Was it go to S&P?
At $40. At $40, they're eligible for the S&P 500. So let's just get it to 42. It's the year. It's how many years old I am. And then beyond that, I mean, I can't get a better year. Trump wins. He's back in the office. We got this catalyst here.
Yeah.
And I got a lot to look forward to, bro. I really do. I was there. I was there at the victory party. Were you there?
Actually, I was not. I was actually in Montana at the time. And
Montana.
I'll tell you one thing, though.
Guy.
I'll tell you one thing, though, man. It's like traveling around the country, right, doing all the things that I do, is that the amount of American flags that were out representing after the election, even leading up to the election, was just fantastic, man. Then after Trump won, everybody coming out, I mean, just to be proud to be an American, proud to just stand on their own soil, man. It's like, you know, this whole past administration, I get too political, it was just atrocious. You know, it was like an AMC, you know, like Harris and Waltz's AMC, right? And then you got Trump and Vance, and that's GameStop, bro. So we're turning the page, new generation. It's amazing, bro.
Yeah, I never thought the American flag could be, you know, divisive and or, you know, I guess, what did they say it was? They said you couldn't wear American flags to the polls. And I was like, what?
Right.
They're like, because one party likes the American flag, the other one doesn't. I said, what the hell is that? Anyway, no, but I appreciate you hanging out with me, Mike. I appreciate you stepping in and you know, giving a big thumbs up to the crew. I just want to say congratulations to you and your investments that you've made over the years. I know that you're a big supporter of GameStop. Now, you know that you've seen the light and you met Adam Aaron and you knew what it was. But, you know, one day we can all sit back and laugh about it, man, and think about how great GameStop can be, should be. How'd that PSA grade thing go? Did you end up taking the cards down there?
Actually, I didn't. I got a shipment for PSA, and I was like 27 cards, and I still haven't had a chance because I had to hit the road. I had to do some stuff for the NFL. So I've been on the road since then. I had work, you know, responsibilities. But when I do it, I'll send a video, and I go ahead and send you the cards being graded. I'll send you a video so you can do what you will with it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And then, of course, guys, I'm actually going to be touring with the NFL as well, just like Mike. And that's because I'm going to go audition to play for the Dallas Cowboys after the shit they did last night. I feel anybody could play for this team. I'm ready to go, bro. I could throw the ball over that there mountain. They don't call me Uncle Rico for nothing. But damn, dude, they couldn't throw the ball 10 yards, Mike. This is trash. Shout out to Mike, though. He actually does travel for sports and does all the good stuff. So he always sends me, you know what you send me, bro? You send me some of the best photos from the sidelines that I could ever imagine. I'm like, how do you get those seats? That's what I always say to myself. Like, how do you get those seats, bro? But no, hey, congratulations.
Remember, I actually invited you. Last time I invited you was to, I think it was the Dallas Cowboys when they played the Rams on Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
and he had something going on with the wife. He couldn't make it, man. And you know, I want you to meet your team. You know, your CD Lamb and stuff like that. So I'm sorry you couldn't make it, man. But it was a great time.
I don't claim those sons of bitches. What the hell? Not after the shit they just did. I had more yards passing in the third quarter than they did, and I was sitting at home on the damn couch.
Hey, so I want to give a big shout out to the Dallas Cowboys personally, simply because the Philadelphia Eagles was my fantasy football defense. So they did a great job for me. So shout out to the Cowboys for just tanking, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, anytime, bro. You know, we're doing our best. I really appreciate you. I hope you get sick. I hope you do terrible things at work, man. And, you know, because talk that shit somewhere else. Cowboys, by the way. Hey, no, back to GameStop. Just want to say thank you for stopping in with me, Mike. I'm going to get it rolling with the rest of these guys in the chat. I'm getting messages. But, and then they leave. But it's cool. If you need me, Mike, let me know, bro. Text me, hit me up when you're in town. You know how it works. If you guys don't know, this is Owning the Float. He has his own YouTube channel. Check him out. He has TikTok. He has Twitter. Owning the Float is his name. I know him as Clipper Mike. Ever since back in the day. Hey, man, we're old school YouTube guys. It just works out that way. Much love, brother. Appreciate you.
I got my 51 shares, man, so I'm good. All right,
that's
brother,
it.
Take care, man.
Appreciate you. I'll see you, brother. There's a true 51 team member right there. That's Mike. And he's come a long way, guys. Robinhood. There's also the European markets open in the morning. Germany opens 2 a.m. We'll look at it. We'll see where we're headed. But it looks like we're headed to the moon. From 2820 right now, guys, I have my own victory song, my own victory laps. If you guys have anything you guys want to talk to me about, you can click onto that link right there. But until then, millionaires, I'm going to go ahead and grab a drink, and I'll be right back. But, of course, I got to play my victory song on the way to get my drink. Appreciate you and everything you do. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. $28 and 20. My man, Tito, if you guys don't know the story of Tito, he's near and dear to my heart in a way. Annoys the shit out of me. Tito got in trouble before we went to Vegas. So let me put my helmet down for a little bit. Helmet, take a break. Take a break? Okay. So, Tito, Tito got in trouble before we went to Vegas. So, that's why he's not allowed in my room anymore. You know, Tito used to hang out down on my feet every show. My little man, Tito. And Tito was a rescue dog that I found in the parking lot where I work. He ran up on me, and he ran behind my legs. And he started scratching the back of me. It was 120 degrees outside. And I looked down at him and said, what are you doing here, dude? I thought God was talking to me. Really? I don't know anymore. No. But Tito has been given the life. He's living a different life than most of us. Shout out to the channel really quick. I just want to tell you guys what this channel is so great about. This is a Raptor 8, okay? This is a new technology, new piece of technology here by GameStop, co-branded Raptor 8. You go ahead and you plug in your phone, it becomes a gaming station, right? This is like the new technology here. It's private label GameStop, and we are giving these away on this channel for completely nothing. It's for completely free. Oh my gosh, what happened there? Donko just gave you 20 reasons to get one. Free membership. Shout out to Hot this year. Shout out to Jay Kerwin and the rest of the crews that got these damn things. This is Donko giving out 20 free memberships. Phenomenal. Carter, 5 free memberships. Guys, to get one of these Raptor 8s, now I have 4 of them. We're going to be giving them away on the 5 more free memberships to everybody. Holy hell, you guys. Oh, you guys are killing it. In the show, in the chat right now is Antidote. Antidote, if you unmute yourself, you're able to talk on the channel and talk to me. What's going on, Antidote? We'll see if Antidote speaks up. My point about the rap. Oh, there you go. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Marantz.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, dude. Just wanted to commend you for, loving truth more than money and all you do on the show.
Man, it means a lot to me. It's one of those things. You will find that truth and love and happiness are worth, more than money every day of the week, and appreciate that. What makes you think that? By the way, I'm just curious.
Well, I've been tuning in a couple hours a week for most of the year, and you're always doing the giveaways, and just all the money that comes out of the channel is clearly more than you make in the revenue because it's just a small bunch of us that watch the show.
Yeah, we do our best. My wife, she wonders what this passion cost me, but I said, babe, don't worry, I got shares too.
Right, man. In my mind, you're like an A-list celebrity, but for some reason, the world doesn't know that.
I appreciate that, man. I walk around my town with my head up, a hero afar, but not in your own town. It happens every now and then. But truth is, man, I don't care. I don't care how they view me. As long as I have a stance, as long as I have, belief in what I'm doing, then I'm happy. I'm happy, and I think my happiness matters more to me than the dollar tags that Bill Pulte wants to throw at me. All of those YouTubers that get paid crazy amounts of money to say the things they say, or to be on teams, right? They join up together, they collab, and they do shows. Those guys all do it for a pretty penny, and I just chose to go the other route. The other route is truth, love, and my family. So I stream what I want, I do what I want, and I'm happy that some people can see past it all. So it means a lot to me, man, just for like a random guy. Antidotes, you've been watching the show. What are you invested in? How long you been invested?
I've been invested over 3 years since February 2021. So the last 4 or 5 months, it's been really easy to increase my position. I had faith before that, but after the second share offering this year, I was like, oh wow, we won basically. We destroyed the short thesis. Now it's like my money is safe. I have no fear.
Absolutely. $5 billion, $4.5 billion of cash. That's a really sweet spot to be in. And, I've always had this way of thinking in my mind that as long as Ryan Cohen's there, as long as GameStop's doing the little things and cutting out all the bad things, and whenever you see this much negativity towards something, that's a real giveaway too. Like, you could go ahead and invest into anything. Pick any stock you want. And if you go into that rabbit hole of whatever company that is, you're still not going to see the negativity that comes to GameStop. Like, and it'll be rampant tomorrow. It'll be rampant the next day. You know, people are going to wake up tomorrow and hit the news and hit the cycles of everything. And I'm like, don't forget, terrible investment, no transparency. They don't give it to you. That's what's going to happen. So there's a lot of giveaways here. So, yeah, man, that's awesome, though.
Yeah, that's definitely a giveaway, especially in the last 4 months. It's like you'd think that they would have given up, but they still haven't. So,
Well, no, there's no giving up for them. I mean, until they're priced out, right? Until they go bankrupt. But I'll tell you something else that I love about us, the investors of GameStop, the ones that came in February, right? You say you came after the short squeeze, but those February investors are the most weathered investors, right? Traditional investing and the way Wall Street wants you to trade your stock is the guys who went through the short squeeze, sold at the peaks, and got the hell out and talked and lived to say another day. You know, all these guys who have their channels now or their platforms, and they did the documentaries and the interviews, and I became a millionaire. I did that. That's what Wall Street wanted you to do. They want you to see those success stories of people that are gone and took the profits and ran. They don't want anyone to know about the February crew, the March, April, and May crew that invested into GameStop for all the right reasons. The guys who just invested last year, who saw a rise in the stock in the company and then raised $5 billion. You know, the Marcellos of this crew right here, or all of us that are in it after the fact. There are some people that still hold it before 2020. Before 2021 and January 28th. But those guys, the select few, the ink in all days, those guys, they have conviction even beyond anything I could imagine. You guys, I'm going to tell you a true story right now. I got my tattoo, right? I went to a town in San Dimas, California. I drove, an hour and a half. I knew I wanted to be in the midst of GameStop investors. I knew I wanted the tattoo guy to have the same passion that I have. And when I walked into that shop, it was GameStop. From wall to wall, it had GameStop figurines, it had GameStop logos and tags, it had GameStop merch everywhere. This whole shop was GameStop. And I said, oh, God, I just walked into someone's bedroom. I just walked into someone's private little lair, and this is what it is. This is how we live this life. You know, you might have 12,000 people that watch the show here, but you're going to see that there's a lot of people here that are just GameStop till the day they drop. But when you look at dudes like, PP Seeds or Bill Pulte, or who made me sick today? It was that guy, Andrew Tate. You guys know Andrew Tate? You're familiar? Andrew Tate tweeted out and said, text me right now and I'll buy $1 million of Bitcoin at the top. Doesn't that sound familiar? He said the same thing about GameStop a year ago. Like, he was just looking for interaction. They're not true and passionate about the stock. I feel the same way about Ian Carroll, who doesn't talk about it until it's the hot topic. It's the same thing with PP Seeds and the same thing with Bill Pulte. They don't talk about it. Bill Pulte got here in this crew, in this chat, in this channel about GameStop because he fished out that info one day on Twitter interaction. He goes, who can tell me why I should buy GameStop? It was because it was trending on Twitter. Like these guys who are fishing for engagement, that's not the crew I'm looking for. The guys who do things in the shadows, the guys who are shadow banned, the guys who are at the the Underground Railroad, who's organic, that's us. So I'm happy that you're here, brother. I'm happy that you're listening and you're watching. I hope you've learned stuff. I hope you can take some of the info that we've given, and maybe it's not all just hopes and dreams.
Yep, trying to learn. You got a lot of info to absorb, but in time I'll get it through my brain. But yeah, I feel fortunate that you're not in the the PP Seeds crew and stuff. Man, that'd be rough if you were had all this quality content and then you were friends with them. Oh man.
No, game recognized game, real recognized real. That'll never happen, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, I appreciate you, Antidote. Thanks for hanging out. You got any parting words you want to say on the way out the door?
Just praying for you, man. You never know the responsibilities that will be bestowed upon us, and I just pray that you can remain strong through all that you endure.
I appreciate that. Those are words that I needed more now than ever. And yes, I'm prepared for things that might not ever come. But when they do come, I'm just going to smile and take it. That's it. So thanks again, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. Have a good night, everyone.
There it is. All right, guys. Antidote. Put that down in your damn pipe and smoke it. Antidote was nice, huh? Some heroes don't wear capes. They wear GameStop merch. Yeah, without a doubt, bro. You're a millionaire, just not realized yet. Rob, you wouldn't know it. There it goes. Pulte, the $2 chump. $2 super chats. Bill Pulte, don't get me started. Donko Native, thank you so much for supporting the channel the way you do. That is 41 free memberships now in the chat in the channel tonight. That is huge, huge for the crew. You guys already know it's brick by brick here. Everything is essential, and we take it that way. 10-2. You obviously counted wrong. So I will let you have 5 minutes in the count. Oh, is that what happened? I don't know. Whenever I see people, there we go. Screw 51 shares. I have 266. No, we're 51 shares here. That's all we have. Whenever they ask, that's what we have. It's Rainy Man. No, it's Rainy Memberships. Yes. Okay. I agree. Good Luck's Donko. Yes, Good Luck's Donko. Donko's been killing it. The only thing Donko Native, Donko Native, is that what I called him? That was funny, bro. That's an inside joke for the show, for those of you guys that know, Donko. Man, from now on, I'm just going to call him Donko Native. That'd be a good-ass name. Carter's Corner Pocket and Vinci, 5 free memberships apiece, bro. So I'm really thankful. But my man Donko Native here, Donko's actually a damn Giants fan. Oh, God. Terrible. At least the Cowboys beat the Giants. That's all I can say. Hope you're having a glorious day too, Donko. Yes. Thank you for your memberships, guys. Happy Veterans Day. That's coming from Bergie Crunch. Bergie, you're welcome, man. I'm doing my best I can on Veterans Day. I didn't think I'd be live this long because it is, and I wanted to go lay down with the wife. Guys, let me tell you, I told my wife last night, there's nothing better than going to bed early and just falling. Like, my wife and I, we're at the age where we just cuddle and fall asleep. And I'm good with that, bros. I'm good. And I'm talking about like at 6 o'clock in the evening. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about a damn. Let these kids feed themselves. Who knows? You said Tito, and my dog came to say hi to the timing. Oh, man. There's a super chat here from Small Fry. Says, we are the Timmies. All these the Timmies. That's hilarious, guys. More inside jokes from the show that you'll never know. You'll never know. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't make up these damn names. It just, if you've lived this channel for the last 4 years, then you know exactly where we're going with it. Some people missed all these great times. Some people don't know them. All right, I have other messages here in the chat, and I apologize, but I have to see what these guys are saying to me. Our Discord's lit. If you guys click that link right there in the chat, in the top of the chat, Discord's something different. It says right here, this is what you call respect. There's a new dance craze, and it's called the Donald Trump. Okay, I'm down with that. Let me check it out. Let's go. American Cat Meow. No, he's not. He's not. American Meow Cat. Maybe AMC. I don't know. I don't think he's a bot, guys. You guys are funny. But I appreciate you. But we are the Timmies, without a doubt. Happy Veterans Day, Donko. Hey, Donko, appreciate you, bro. Lions, baby. Yeah, 5 picks by your quarterback who eventually is going to give it up. I mean, that quarterback's not great. I'm telling you now. I don't even know his name. I just know he's not great. And thank you all for all that you do. Thank you for your service back in the day, Marantz. Yeah, man, we're not talking about back in the day service. We're talking about right now. Right now. Meow, right meow. That's the service we do. Somebody came in the chat and left. That's cool. But if you click that link, you're going to be live on the show instantly. And we'll see what you guys got. And thank you for all that you do. Always. Yeah, you too, bro. You too. For the longest time, I thought that guy was named Taco. Taco Native? Sounds like Mickey Avalon. Guys, that's my fake laugh, bros. It's better than the other guys. The other guys who say things on Twitter and TikTok and YouTube, have you guys ever seen these guys? And then they laugh to themselves? It's hilarious. They say, and right there's Platinum Sparkles is like this. Bros, I've never met someone, or I've never seen someone who's more disinterested in whatever the hell the host is saying other than Platinum and Amy. Amy's embarrassed just to be there. She's like looking down. Can I leave now? Please, can I go? She looks like a victim. I swear to you. Like she's locked up. Like I seen Silence of the Lambs. I saw Kiss the Girls. I know they're movies. But Amy looks like an extra in one of these movies. She's locked up. She's sitting there like, I don't want to be here. Why am I here? Am I forced to be here? Oh, my God. I got to go. And then here comes Platinum. This is as good as it gets, guys. Oh man, that's too much. Hey, but they talk about it. I just want to know. Pick a person, and I'll give a random PSA 10 football card. Pick a person on the float. That's not the way it works, bro. That's not the way it works. I'm gonna get you. We'll do more collab. How about we do a collab show? I'll do a collab show when you're back home. We used to do those. The first guy I ever did that damn on your phone. You collab with the YouTube dual cast, whatever it was. It was pretty cool. But hit me up on that, man. Because it's not fair if I pick a person. I'm like biased. I'm extremely biased. I'm like, oh yeah, everything goes to Donko. Everything goes to Jay. And then those dudes are the most giving dudes. They're not going to want it. I ever told you, so disappointed in her. Yeah. They're paying her so well. Such a sellout. So disappointed in her. They all are, bro. But I ever tell you something like this? Like, this is a crazy thing. Like, I tried to give away a gift card on this show once. A GameStop gift card. Digital gift card. I tried. Do you know how hard it was? The first person I gave it to goes like this. Hey, bro, thanks again. Thanks for letting me win that gift card. I really appreciate it. But, hey, I just want to play it. I just want to pay it forward. Give it to the next person, bro. Go ahead. Do another giveaway. So I'm like, oh, cool, bro. Okay, we'll do it. Did another giveaway. Next guy gets it. He goes like this. Marantz, you know what, man? It's not for me. Give it to some kids, man. Give it away to the next guy. Maybe some next guy has kids. They just kept giving it away. Timmy's Unite. When we break around $32, then great till ready for the rocket ship. Man, I'm already ready. What the heck's wrong with you? I'm already ready. I've been ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. By the way, Saturday, boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do, but it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you. I said, I don't know one song by Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm watching Bone Thugs and Harmony on concert, right? It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up, get your checks and get on. I'm like, it's a thuggish, ruggish bomb. I'm like, okay, they got 4 songs I know, bro. And I don't think Mariah Carey's coming. Get him out of here. Then we're going to watch Too Short. Why they got to say it like short? When they want to play in my court. Yeah. Blow the whistle. You ever catch yourself in the club just doing that shit? You think you're actually doing the whistle from the damn, from the song itself. Who knows? Yeah, East 1999. There it is. Telling you 32, are you get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Because I got to watch him. I got to watch Little Rob. I got to watch Baby Bash. I got to watch all these DJ Quick. They're all in concert right here by my house. And I'm going to this concert on Saturday. I'm going to be like this up in a concert like this, bros. All right, man. Hurry up, bro. I got to get to work in the morning. Swear to you. Hey, guys, I'm going to tell you something. This is the first Veterans Day I've had to work in 24 years. I went to work. I didn't call out. I was like, yo, I'm here. What's up? You wonder. People went to the parade. I was actually not going to the parade either. I was happy to be here watching the stock go up and down. Shout out to Ruben. Ruben's here in the chat. Ruben, the stock's doing great. Ruben, did you get the update about GameStop? I don't know if Ruben got the update. GameStop, $28 and some change. I wonder if I can find the Robinhood chart, the 24-hour chart. You know I can. I'm that dude. Let's see what we got here. Robinhood. Back. Guess who's back? Back again. Robinhood's back. Hey, somebody told me to buy, what were they saying to buy? Oh my, what? Okay, no, that can't be real. That can't be real. Okay, now. Ooh, shit. Bros, I almost lost my mind right now. I almost did. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Okay, can I, how do I do this? Hold on. There it is. Bro, I saw a price that I almost jumped up. Why won't it give me GME? Why won't it give me GameStop? What the heck's wrong with these people? These people. Okay, so is that what they're saying the stock is at right now? What's going on here? Oh, I have it on the wrong screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my little. Here we go. I got you. I got you, players. Right there. So GameStop right now, $27.88 in the after hour. Guys, new levels. New levels to it all. Just hit $28. You guys can see it. Hopefully you guys can see it. Perfect. All right, I'm going to read the chat. Get back to you guys. Sorry. Guy said in the chat earlier, he said, does Marantz even read the chat? Yes. Atticus? You been in the Atticus? In the attics? Whenever I see Atticus, I say Atticus Finch. No, nobody's reading To Kill a Mockingbird right now. Just me. Guys, I'm in middle school. No, I'm in high school again. You guys don't know that I do all the homework with my kids, like as they go through the years. Like my son did all his homework with them, and I passed high school twice already. I'm good. This is my third time right now, so I'm killing high school right now. Just to let you know, we're doing really good. We're in Spanish 1. We're doing good in Spanish 1. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo es Marantz Rantz. Yo estoy aquí. No, what did he say? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Yo tengo pantalones y chaquetas. Oh, bro, I be right there. My son be like, Dad, do you know Spanish? I'm like, no, I don't. I know Spanish 1. I'm killing Spanish 1, bros. You guys are not ready. Sent you the first half of the show to your FB. Oh, did you? Sent you to my Facebook? That's Spanish. Oh, bro, my Spanish is crazy over there with my son. He's like, Dad, what are you? I said, buenos noches, buenos días, buenos tardes, bueno. That's it. He goes, Dad, you know all the words. Oh, man, yeah, it's bad, guys. It's bad, Marcelo. I don't care. I don't care one bit. He got an A. My little man's got an A. Do you know your numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, he goes, you say it in rhyme? I go, that's how I learned it. Do you ever try to say the alphabet without rhyming? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my A. Yeah, bitch, we knew that. We were rhyming. We were going. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Connecticut, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii. Bro, if you know all the states in alphabetical order too, get out of here. We're like the little academic and maniacs. That's what we were doing growing up. What's 28.20, Jay? The GME price? Yes, Liberty Bibbity. Liberty Bibbity, 28.20, $28 right now. But yeah, that's what it was when it ended on the stream on the after hours. What do you think about AMC, sir? Why are you trying to do this to me? Why? What are you doing? Rola, what's your name, bro? Is that Rola Nissan? Nasari? I don't know how to say your name. But dude, I'm telling you, I'm terrible at names, but I'm bad with that. What do I think about AMC? I don't. Meros, haven't seen you in a minute, bro. What's good?
I'm Marantz. It's my real name is Christian. I'm the Danish guy in your Discord.
Sounds good. The Danish guy. You know how many Danish guys I have on the Discord, brother?
Oh, I actually don't know.
Yeah, so
A few, I guess.
Yeah, what's on your heart? What's on your mind? What's going on?
Well, I am a little bit concerned about the dollar as the U.S. What do you call it? The world's what do you call it? The trade currency for the world market, basically.
Yeah, the world currency, as in the conversion rate for U.S. dollars versus anything. Yeah,
exactly.
But what's your concern?
There's the BRICS countries and stuff like that. So since I've converted all my money to US dollars to buy GameStop, I am a little bit concerned about the progress of that movement, if you understand.
No, I don't understand particularly, and I'll explain why. Okay, I won't just like shove it off to the side. Here's why. There's eventually on this market, what's going to have to set in is the tariffs themselves that Trump claims he's going to impose on the multiple countries are going to have to be factored into profits. And most foreign countries are going to take it on the chin. Like, they're literally going to lose, right? So conversion-wise, this is why GameStop's so beneficial to a lot of people, is they focus on continental United States, right? Not currency exchanges. Like Apple, going to be affected. International companies are going to get affected. So if your international dollars, if you're transporting them over to and exchanging over to U.S. dollars, I don't see what you'd be scared of. It's the fearless dollar. It's the strongest dollar. It's the trading dollar. So things that are deflationary and things that are a hedge to inflation, like gold, for example, like precious metals. That's one thing, but there's a cap to it all, and I'll tell you why there's a cap. Because eventually the carry trade that comes from Japan, that comes from Europe, you're going to find out who Trump's going to impose tariffs on. And that's going to cripple that economy because they have to factor in the expense that is the U.S. tax. That's going to be beneficial to anyone in U.S. dollars. That's just the nature of it.
Okay.
I had disconnected there for a minute on OBS. But does that make sense? Does that help you understand what's coming?
Yeah, it does. Like I've stated a couple of times on Discord, I have basically bought GameStop for all my money and a little bit more than that.
Well, that sounds scary because that means like you're leverage of some kind. My man Kyoto in the chat, he always talks about what the yen is worth on his end, right? And Japan, the Bank of Japan, the BOJ, the Bank of Japan is literally leads the world in this as far as when they take a hit and the world takes a hit because the elite traders of the world, they went ahead and converted all their dollars into Japan dollars, right? Is it the yen? I forget what it's called, the nomination. But that's when we're headed towards a recession or interest rates or whatever, because they don't do that. They don't manipulate their own livelihood for the benefit of a market. That's pretty good. South Korea doesn't do the same thing. And so we just have to follow the money that in. But I think Trump's going to win on this one. And it's because you're wielding the biggest sword. Right now, the biggest sword is the U.S. economy. The U.S. economy is at 6,000 points on the S&P 500, broke all-time highs, over 44,000 on the Dow, over 20-something thousand on NASDAQ. It is an all-time high market that you've never seen coming, and this is all with a rebound for GameStop rather than, the other half. Because if you look today, we're at all-time highs. Was Apple red? Apple's red. The number one companies are actually at a loss, yet the market's at an all-time high.
The whole S&P 500 is red right now.
Yeah, well, guess what? That means that the small caps are pushing the rest of the market, right? So rather than just 7 companies carrying an index, we're talking about 1,000 companies looking at this trade and saying, what, this is my time to shine, because you got to show profits coming to December, no matter what you own, no matter what you carry. Once Trump hits the streets, you're either on one side of the coin or you're on the other. But it's coming. It's coming, and it looks like they're trying to price it in. And okay, so we price it in at 6,100 max. That would make sense. But no amount of earnings are going to make sense to a market trading at 6,300. No amount of earnings. You can't. And now you're going to have PE ratios over 80, over 100, and people are going to be like, ooh, those are oversold. Well, or overbought in this case. And it's just like, no, they're not, because they still haven't been corrected yet. There's a company out here called GameStop who's shown minimal profits, but they're about to show like a monster profit Q4. People need to know that they should be evaluating GameStop with mid-cap companies, with non-S&P 500 companies. It shouldn't run with the index, and it does, but that's because it's the hedge to the index. I think we were looking at it today, that it runs neck and neck with certain companies as it goes. So try to pay attention to stuff like that. But as far as you being fearful about your investment, I don't live in that world. I'm not fearful because I'm not overextended. There's one. But 2, I live in America. The U.S. dollar is king, and I can feel it on my chest. I can feel it at the bank. I can feel it at the gas station. I can feel it in my stomach. I can. But I'll just outwork it. I'll just make more money. and I'll keep going back to work, and I'll cut where I can, and I'll live a different life. So I would tell you, get tight, live a different life. Take away the excess, take away any vices you might have, and see how you feel about your investment after that.
Yeah, I'm definitely not spending any money that I don't need to, because I want to throw as much as I can into GME. I bought 105 shares this month, 100 around 21. Stuff like that. I started the venture in December last year, bought in at 18 something in December. And yeah, and then I just put it on the shelf, didn't notice much about it. Then I saw it when it went up, as everybody else saw. Tried to find out as much as possible. So I went on YouTube, saw a lot of different channels, some that we don't like in this community, and that's completely fine. And we know why now, but yeah, kept. I stayed in this community because the information you gave was so convincing and entertaining. But that's another matter. Yeah, I would say you at times when I was like, oh, is this good? And oh, it's going down from, with spike at 80 and this and that. But the information you gave about Ryan Cohen and how it is with his investment, that he bought in with his own money, the stuff like that, and doesn't take a salary, all that, it just calms the nerves. Yeah, man, if he does that for free, like, he's a billionaire already, so that man's gonna make money. So I'm just gotta sit tight and wait and see him do his magic.
There's a lot of people that sacrifice their time, their knowledge, their energy for the betterment of others. I can't sit here and take all the credit for this channel, for the interaction, for the information I push, because all the homework I've done, all the due diligence, there's been a catalyst behind it. There's been individuals like Almo, like Jay, like Hot This Year, like Stacks, like Ruben, like Kyoto. And then you think about like my wife as well. Like my wife was there in Vegas when it was time to go do a card show, and I didn't have anything with me. She's like, just get your phone, get your stuff, let's go record, let's go talk, and it's all for free, right? Like I'm not paying her. I'm literally like, okay, babe, we're going to go talk to these people, strangers, about anything. And then you have a guy like Trove who makes artwork for the channel for free, where he's out there just pumping out beautiful, these thumbnails. Everyone's giving what they can to the community as a group to get it to where it needs to be. And DMT making a song for the channel and the crew, and everyone understanding this investment and how you can help it and how you can help the community grow and speak on it and talk about it. And then there's a guy like you who comes in, you're enthralled by it at one point, but at the same time, your conviction can get tested. Your will can get tested. And at that point, you find out who you are. So we're at that moment right now. We're at the moment of influx. We're at the moment of interference. You're going to see people come through and tell people to take profits, and this is it. GameStop's a nothing company. This is your last push. We all know this is not the last push. We all know that there's more catalyst to come. We all know there's a lot more tread on the tire. There's a lot more road to travel, and this is not it. This is just the beginning. So if people know this and they understand it, great. If they don't, well, that's their problem, and they're going to lose money, or they're going to miss out on opportunities. So shout out to you, man. I mean, you found it. I don't know how you found the channel. Can I ask you that? How'd you find the channel? Specifically.
Well, basically it was chance by the YouTube algorithm, because started out on some other channels, just basically used a lot of hours just trying to find out as much information, and by chance at one time one of your videos came up, and I just listened to it, and it made a lot of sense. So I started watching you a lot, and now you're basically the exclusive channel that I watch for my GameStop and investment information. So
yeah, I know. See, we got to be careful there. Got to be careful. People think I only talk GameStop. They're like, oh, he's just a GameStop guy. They forget that, we sit down and we do a complete breakdown of everything that is the markets from day to day. And I'm talking about every single day. I make sure I brush up on everything. So thanks again, man. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. Thanks for hanging out with us. I have plenty more to go over, guys. The unfortunate part is I'm pretty much out of time. And the reason why I tell you I'm out of time, I've been live for almost 2 hours. And I know what I want to do with my night. I know I want to get my son ready for school tomorrow. I know I want to get this house relaxed. And we're always up. We're always loud. We're always playing music. You guys don't know how loud I just had YMCA playing because I had the helmet on. I couldn't hear it. Shout out to Folkster. Folkster is one of the #1 contributors to the show on the channel, and there he was for $5. That's how I found the channel, just cruising at night. That's cool. Damn, the 2 hours went fast. Endgame, I know, man, but you know what? 2 hours is all I've got. That's what I got to give, and I'll do it. I pace myself from now on only because I used to be the guy who rode it to the ground. I rode myself to the ground. It cost me a lot. It cost me my health, cost me my sanity, cost me a lot of sleep, a lot of sleepless nights. But there's some TFT to play. There's some hugs to do with the wife, and there's some animals to play with. But that's life. The things that we love and the things we respect, you just got to know what we're doing. So thank you guys for all the love and support of the channel. Thank you for watching GameStop go all the way up to $28 right now. Guys, I said it again. It's at $28. All you guys out there, Neverland, that are against GameStop. And Merrill's, thank you so much. I'm going to take off, okay? Good night. Respectfully. Yeah, I had to shut that off. But I will tell you this, guys. 4 years pacing, we used to it. Yeah, exactly. Light work, without a doubt. Here's the best part about my night, okay, guys? I get to go and tell my wife, I told you so. That's it. Because I woke up and I was like, I got a feeling, babe. I got a feeling like we're going to go to the moon. And I knew it then and I know it now. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to know that we're always right. Or we're always going to be right, I should say. Thanks again, guys. Thank you for all the love and support of the channel. Oh, hey. Can I give you guys this update? Can I give you a private update? You guys really want it? You're welcome. You're welcome, Sharon. Honestly. Get some rest, soldier. Hey, Jay, are you ready for this, Jay? Hey, for everybody here tonight, special announcement. So cool. We get to do this shit again. I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to be live here in the chat. When the market opens, when it all goes, you bastards are going to be right there with me. And I'm so excited. We're going to have a goddamn party tomorrow. It's GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. If you know what it is, enjoy it. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace. And we had Get Ready by Rare Earth. We had a little bit of Bob. We had a little bit of Meatloaf. I wonder what's for dinner. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. We know we're going to the moon, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. If you guys don't know, GameStop right now is trending all the way up to $28 flat right there. Appreciate you guys again. Love everybody. Thank you for all the support and love of the channel, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And appreciate you guys, all the real ones. GameStop. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.